Tropic Air now has non-stop flights from the Philip Golson International Airport to the Ramon Vieira Morales International Airport in San Pedro Sula, Honduras. The inaugural flight left the PGIA at 7 a.m., following a brief ceremony inside the airport.
Tropic Air was founded to bring tourists to San Pedro. Together with our partner hotels and the Belize Tourist Board, we've had great success in growing tourism in all of Belize. The airline industry is the door through which tourists arrive. Today we are opening another door to San Pedro Sula to continue that growth.
Like Mr. Schultz said, airlift into our country for the overnight sector is the lifeblood. We have put an inordinate amount of effort into building airlift into Belize, going to routes, going to the airlines headquarters to meet them, to talk to them, to pitch Belize, to provide incentives. And we promised 2 years ago that we will do everything possible to continue to build airlift. With the partnership with Tropic Air, we have done so again. As I understand, this is their 4th international flight, so I would like everybody to give them a round of applause because it is important.
1, 2, 3.
After the ceremony, it was time to board Tropic Air's Beechcraft 1900. The maiden departure was at capacity. Travelers whose final destination was Honduras, as well as BTD representatives and members of the media, made the flight. The journey to San Pedro Sula was without any hiccups. The seating arrangement provided sufficient legroom and comfort. Every passenger, except for those seated at the farthest end of the aircraft, was able to enjoy a window seat. Within 40 minutes, the aircraft touched down on the tarmac at the Ramon Vieira Morales International Airport.
Greetings to the good people of Belize. We're really glad as a Chamber of Commerce to see that now we're opening a new route that is going to put us closer together. We're going to be able to travel. I'm thinking myself about going to Belize and visiting for the first time, and hopefully we're going to have a lot of people from Belize coming to Honduras as well. For us, it's really important because this airport, Ramon Vieira Morales, is the most important one for the country. So just for the people of Belize can know, Cortés represents about 70% of the GDP of Honduras. We have 80% of commerce, exports and imports coming through this area in Honduras, the northern part. Next to the airport, we have also an aduana, I forget the name in English, but this means it's a good thing, it's a good sign, it's a great news for the country, for both countries, that now we're going to have a new airline, a new route that is going to give us the option to travel.
To our friendship with Honduras and our new route connecting all of us together.
Tropic Air's new non-stop flight from Belize to Honduras was celebrated with a champagne toast inside the departure lounge in Honduras. Initially, 2 flights will depart from the PGIA on a weekly basis. Tropic Air CEO says the current flights are timed to connect with early flights in San Pedro Sula.
I think that this is in the very early stages of regional development, and it'll take us perhaps 2 years before we will see any return on this flight. But we have to start at some time, and I think with the market in Belize full and expanding, I think we don't want to miss the opportunity to expand it further. It's an inconvenient time for the airport, but Honduras has always been friendly. It's always been a friend to Tropic Air. We've had many invitations to fly into Honduras from the government officials over the years. I remember many years ago, I can't recall the name of the minister right now, but he came to a meeting here and he said, Tropic Air, you can fly anytime you want to Honduras. Don't need any paperwork, nothing.
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.